Hey, what's up? Did you get your workout today? I'm at the gym right now, finishing up. So, hope you guys are getting after it. Hope you guys aren't making excuses. Hope you guys are achieving your goals. Okay? Make a plan, execute, don't make excuses. I love y'all. Be good to each other. And remember, what was I going to say? Remember, don't make excuses. Make plans and execute. Love y'all. Be good to each other. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Smile for the camera. Don't work.
Listen. That's not rain. That's not hail. Those are these giant devil bugs. Those are not June bugs. In Connecticut, we have June bugs, and they're like a third of that size. Look at these bad boys. Bigger than my thumb. Those things hit you in the face. And look at this. Look at this. They're like a bunch of cockroaches, but they're not. They're everywhere. Last year was ladybugs. Now I'm being taken over by, what are these, June bugs?
So if you remember the last video, we were building this cabinet for the back of the trailer. Someone could sit there and relax, put their shoes on and off, and then underneath will be a slide out compartment that you can add storage to. We didn't quite finish the interior part because the video was getting too long, and people usually complain when I make videos too long. So without further ado, let's get the interior done. Maybe we'll get this whole thing done today. Hope I can get enough footage edited so that I can upload this today.
so I didn't tape it, but I just came back from the sander, and you can tell by the way I'm walking that I was in a lot of pain that day. My grumpy face kind of shows it too. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the only problem with the using the Samsung Galaxy Note, I believe it's the 8, you got those couple extra lenses on there that provide a really good picture. But like I started to say, the only thing bad about it is when somebody calls you, and sometimes when somebody texts you, will stop recording all on its own. I've looked everywhere for settings on how to fix it. I changed it and I couldn't find it. I was temporarily switched over to the iPhone 11, and it's okay. It's got some issues of its own. But anyways, just letting you know that we lost some footage, and I'm not sure exactly what we missed. Maybe I put that top piece on. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I may even talk you through it in a little bit, like I normally do. Sorry about the lost footage. What I started to tell you as well is that, as you can see, I went ahead and started staining it before I'm putting all the top pieces on, all the 1x2s in. It seems to be a better method. I feel like it gets a better seal and everything, especially since there's going to be moisture inside the camper. Actually, wish I had done this throughout the whole camper, but you know, you live and learn. From now on, that's the way I build things. I stain as I go. It is a gorgeous day out. It is gorgeous. The wind was blowing like crazy a little while ago. It just all of a sudden died down. Attack of the dandelions. Invasion of the body snatchers. These things are everywhere. If you look out across the fields over there. Sorry, I had something crawling on my leg. You can see them everywhere. I think the cattle like them though. I think am I correct on that? Somebody told me that they enjoy eating them. Huh. Music's off in here, I think, so. Oh, let me put the, So, look at that, new windshield. It's just destroyed with bugs. It's only one trip. All right, let me put the, stuff away for later. Gotta go to town later, so. Oh man, it's back to being hot in the truck. Wow. It's amazing what a month will do up here. Not even a month, a few weeks. Excuse me. And then the other thing is the plague. The plague is upon us. Look at that. Look at all those. They're everywhere. Yeah, just what it's like in here for me working here at night. I'm getting dive bombed by these things. You'll see me in the videos dancing around and swatting them, freaking out when they land on my bald head. They're everywhere. Look at them all. My bug light's doing his duty for the mosquitoes though. Alright, so what do we got going on over here? So, I gotta readjust the camera. We got this bench that goes under those two windows over there. And that piece that's glued right now was really badly warped, so I glued it and screwed it and then pulled the warp out. So that's the bench that goes over there. It'll be attached to the wall. Place to sit and watch TV or just relax. I was thinking last night, or dreaming or something last night, about a table, putting a table over here on this side of the camper. I don't know how I'd mount it though. In my dream it was, I think it was mounted to the wall and then swiveled out. I'll do that. And then on the inside, this piece goes underneath it. It'll slide out. I'll put some type of felt, soft feet on it so it can slide over the vinyl real easy. And then it'll be like a footrest. Maybe I can build the table into that. I don't know. Get too complicated here. I got a lot to do in the next month, so we can get out of here. What else? Show you the sliding door real quick. So that long piece that sticks out on the bench, I'll go this way so you can see what I'm doing. We'll hold it in place. Hold the hold the, what's this called? The sliding door in place. Okay. And then you can see, I got a stopper in it right now, so I'm gonna take the stopper out and then I've got to put something up here at the end so that it can go all the way to the end. I want it to go to the end. I got the trim up. Some of the knobs are in. They still gotta be painted. I got more trim to put in over here. And there's that one stubborn piece over there that keeps popping out. I think the light was pointing on that, causing it to be overheated. Anyways, I really like the sliding door for the bathroom. I'll put the porta, the bugs are everywhere. This guy's still alive. Look at these nasty little things. They're huge up here. You know, compared to your finger. These things are, get away from my finger. Look how big they are. In Connecticut, they're like half that size or a third that size. All right. I still gotta put the trim up. This is gonna be some type of a hanger, I think, for the pots and pans. I did that for support because I didn't feel like this wall right here was supported enough. But then I also figured I could build something in there, like maybe shelving unit, or put the pots and pans up there. Trim's up. Still gotta do the shower. Gonna wait on that though. Been looking at the FRB board for that. Haven't decided yet totally on what to do in there. I need to measure that today because I saw some bottoms to showers. This company makes custom-made showers, and everything clicks into place. You don't even have to put any type of whatchamacallit, I can't think today. What's it called? Cement board. You don't have to put cement board or anything type of waterproofing. You just pop it in place. So I'm gonna measure that today and see if they can build me one for a couple $100. If it's gonna be 1,000, then forget it. I'll just do my own. And then porta potty goes over here, and I have to build some type of platform so it doesn't move around. And then the vanity goes over here, and I got some spillage there from the spray foam. The goo be gone. You guys ever used that before? That worked over here on that one spot I had over here on the floor. But we're getting there, guys. Like, we're getting really close to being done. I have to remember this has to be attached. This still has to be attached. The epoxy countertop still has to be attached. The top of that fridge cabinet, I know the trim's attached, but I've got to take the fridge out of there and attach the back part of it because I don't want it tipping over when we're driving. This is where the bench is going in here. Still got a lot of trim to do, but that can be done when the trailer's mounted. Sorry, when the camper's mounted on the trailer. Now I'm kind of like looking for stuff to do. The wrong trailer was ordered. Let me show you this roof real quick. Excuse me. Crooked ladder. I'm not going to go too far. So I guess I can do this today too. In fact, I'm probably going to do that first. Glue that down, screw it down, and then go ahead and do this piece over here. Remember I didn't do one piece? Where is it? Right here? Is this it right here? Is this, yeah, where the air conditioner goes. So the air conditioner is going to be ordered tonight, I believe. And the opening is 14 by 14. If you remember, I kind of struggled with some of the vents. Like they suddenly weren't fitting. I don't know if it's because of the moisture in here. Maybe when it dries up in here a little better, it'll fit better. But I think I'm going to buy one of those really good Sawzalls from Ryobi. And then if I have to trim it up, I can. It'll make a mess, but we'll make it fit. And I got one more piece at the end there to do. And then I also got some more plywood, the 3/8 plywood that goes up there. I'm going to use that for my floor in here for storage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get that going pretty soon, because what we talked about with the guy that's going to lift this, he's going to come in here, I believe, in this space and this space with the forklift type thing, and lift it there. And then the guys in the back with another forklift, he's going to pick it up in the back. And I think those two spots will be just fine for lifting it up. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I jacked it up with the 2-ton jack, no problem. You guys remember that, or you will see that later on in the video. I think I'm gonna use this video as an introduction for this next set. I'm just trying to give you guys encouragement. Don't look at the dirty, disgusting shop. I actually have to clean this before the guys come with the lifts, because they have to drive in. They'll drive in through here, I guess, and then one will go all the way to the back, swinging around, and then so I've got to move all that stuff. Everything's got to be moved. So, and I have a lot of wood that's left over. I guess I'm just gonna have I got nowhere to put it. I mean, I'm moving out of here, so I guess I guess I could stack it up neatly for the next people. I guess I could do that. Or and I'll have a burn pile for the smaller stuff. Listen, you can hear the beetles clittering around everywhere. I had a hummingbird in here yesterday. Get one in here every year, stuck in here. And then I left the door open all day and almost all night for him. That noise, though, sounds like the hummingbird noise. I guess he made it out. But if you look up in the rafters up there, I never noticed. You got one, see him up there? 1, 2, if I laser pointer, I'd show you. Hornet nests already. I don't know if these are last year's. I don't see any movement on them. 3, 4, 5, 6 over in the corner too. So I need some hornet spray. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. So I think I'm gonna nail down get the ceiling done real quick, or the roof done. Get that all situated. I might even play with this today. I'm not sure yet. Depends. I want to get that bench done. That's primary for me. But while I'm waiting for the trailer to come in, what happened was that he ordered the wrong trailer. It was the right length. It probably would have fit, and the width too, but he ordered the one with bars on the side. I don't know why he did that. I think he just forgot, or they sent the wrong one, or something happened where, I mean, I know I told him the flatbed, I needed the flatbed obviously, and I showed him pictures and he agreed. So I think they just sent the wrong one. But the bars would have stopped me from opening these cabinets down here, the battery part, and the door. I couldn't have opened the door with the bars there. All right. Worried about that hummingbird. I keep hearing that. Hear that? Keep hearing that noise. He's not trapped. Anyways, all right, let's get to work. I'm gonna get to work. I just want to give you guys a little show and tell there where I'm at. You guys are far behind me in the videos. I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna end up doing like a couple of special videos of us loading the camper on the trailer. Maybe even like the Grand Voyage, the smashing the champagne on it to send it off down the road. I might do that and then come back and keep giving you guys the episodes that showed you how I did it. So, because you guys are finishing up February, and now I'm at June 1st right now. So, all right, guys, love you all. Be good to each other. Enjoy the episode, and I will see you on another time. Be good to each other. Love you. Bye. So I know the debate continues about using foam board and spray foam together. I don't think there's a debate. I think it's a really smart idea to seal all the seams and all the cracks, everything in between. And it also acts as a really strong glue. If you've ever tried to lift up a piece of plywood that you put down after it's dried from the spray foam, it's solid as a rock, man. You can't do it. So I think there's nothing but positive benefits from using it. It's just really messy and annoying and sticky. But, you know, I went through like 5 pairs of gloves just from the spray foam alone on this job. But I think it's worth it. You guys saw the staples I was using for this Knox staple gun. It's a pneumatic staple gun, battery powered. I've given a couple reviews on it. What I remember about using it the most is that it jams a lot. You have to be willing to take it apart, and you have to also be willing to learn how to take it apart. It's very frustrating. Whereas the Ryobi, I've had that thing, wow, over a year now. It's never jammed one time. It'll do like a little tiny misfire, but you just, you know, depress it, release the mechanism, and then push it back down again and fire, and it shoots right away. The Knox for the price though, not bad. If they would take $30 off of the price, I think it'd be worth the hassle. Because it did, I mean, it took me through most of the job. You guys saw that. Most of this camper build might just be a little bit too much for it. It's a good home building stapler gun maybe. Whereas the Ryobi, man, it can handle it. I wish I had that from the beginning. Yeah, I know that vacuum's in the way. Sorry. I don't think I looked back through the camera to see that it was in the way when I first started recording. All I was doing was taking a chalk line, putting at the end of the stud where I believe there's 16 on center. Sometimes a little off depending on the positioning of the air conditioning and the fans. But all I was doing was using the chalk line. I'm doing it right now. Pulling it tight across there and popping a line so I know where to put the staples. Now you know why the vacuum's up there. I had to vacuum off all that, what is it, 1.5 years worth of sawdust just so I could make a chalk line because the chalk wouldn't stick to it.
come up there? He doesn't understand that he needs to come down to... He thinks he needs to go up to get out, and you can't. It's all sealed up there. I left the door open for him. I thought he got out. Maybe he came back in. Oh, so the roof is just about done. That's a lot of vents and air conditioners and stuff, right? She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. Poor guy, I hope he gets out. That was like... Not gonna smash my head on the lamp. So I went and got some sugar water. I looked up how to mix sugar water for these hummingbirds, and that's why there's a gap in the footage. Now I'm trying to convince the guy that I'm his friend and that he should come get some energy, because for a hummingbird he's flying really slow, which I think I read that means they're getting dehydrated. They consume a lot of calories, I guess. Anyways, so I'm trying to convince him that I'm his friend, and he's not buying it. So I just had to get back to work. I'm going to set the hummingbird sugar water in a red bowl, by the way. I think they're supposed to be attracted to red as what I read as well. Red as well. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's just see if he survives. I don't think he does. I don't think I ever found his body, but he could be still. His body could still be up in those rafters. So sorry about that, little guy. Try to help you.
before I call it a day, I want to go across and make sure that I got all the burrs up, all the extra, what's that stuff called? Spray foam out of there, because I'm going to have to seal the roof. And I want to make sure all the staples are down because it's going to have a rubber coating on it. I don't want to puncture the rubber by having, you know, staples sticking through. And just picking stuff back up, putting everything where it goes, and looking for the hummingbird. Now here it goes. Somebody's gonna complain because I'm showing that I clean my shop. Once again, my friends, this is not a how-to video. This is my life. This is the story of a disabled veteran who really wants to travel in a camper but can't afford it, so he builds his own. And this is my struggle. This is my life. This is what it's like to have 14 surgeries and need more and just keep pushing through, you know, without pain meds now. So this is what it's like. That's what this channel is about, my friends. About my faith and about me surviving after service. I love you all, guys. Be good to each other. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. And hit some comments. Let me know how you guys are doing during this crazy COVID stuff. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.